Hello friends, my name is Charmaine and welcome to my channel, Witch Isle. Today I want to talk about big feelings because sometimes I have these really big emotions that take me over and sometimes get me stuck. And when I say stuck, I mean doom scrolling, binge watching TV, doing things that aren't really productive for my day. One of the hardest parts for me to actually learn was when those big feelings were coming over me, because it became such a second nature and habit to react to feelings that I had to I, I had to take years to step it back to where I could finally catch the emotion when it was starting to happen, and not like a week after I had the initial trigger and then go, oh, something happened and it was a week ago, and oh, yeah, I'm acting on a survive mode right now, or I'm acting on reaction only right now. That was a really hard thing to admit. But once I got there and learned how to catch that emotion as it was happening, it was easier for me to then go to a skill. The skills came very slowly because it takes a lot of practice to be able to remember a skill when you are triggered with an emotion. Because when a trigger happens and you're overcome with emotions, unless you've had practice before any triggers are present, you're highly unlikely going to go to that skill in that state. It's just you can't remember them because you're in the emotion and then in reaction. So we know the stress of being in big feelings. What? What do we do? How do we stop it? Well, this is one way I work with those big feelings. If I feel a big feeling on me and I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is taking me over. Maybe I'm really angry. Maybe I'm suddenly over frustrated. As soon as I notice the emotion is happening, I stop, I take a breath, and I immediately start looking for something beautiful within my environment. Something that is beautiful to me, not to other people, to me. So it could be anything within my environment that I find physically beautiful. And then I take a moment and about 3 breaths, enjoying the beauty of that item, that picture, that thing, whatever it is that I find beautiful in that moment. It could be the sunlight coming in the window at that particular moment. After I've spent a moment with the beauty, I then ask myself, where is my control in this moment? So if I'm frustrated and things feel out of control, and maybe I don't have much control there, then I need to go to something that I can control. Maybe it's doing the dishes that are in the sink or putting the dishes away. Maybe it's changing laundry or starting some laundry. Maybe it's stepping outside to put my bare feet in the grass for a few minutes. Whatever it is, I'm going to go and do that, and that's going to be my control moment. That's what puts me back into control of my life. This technique has helped me many, many times over the years, because what it does is it forces me to look for the magic in the little things. I never loved doing dishes. However, I started to gain an appreciation that I like to eat off of clean dishes, which required me to put in a little bit of effort to make sure they were clean for me the next time I wanted to eat off of them. I had to really look at those acts as kind of a self-love and a self-kindness, and something that I really deserved to have. And so that changed my view on the little things in life and allowed me to make magic in corners of my life that maybe previously was filled with chores and dread. Magic is in the little acts in life. Now, if you're struggling with big feelings, you're not alone. I know I've struggled myself with big feelings and had no one to talk to in my life. And that's when I reached out to the National Crisis Hotline. Back then it was a long number, but now you can reach it by calling 988. and you'll be put in touch with an individual that can help you to walk through your problems and maybe see possibilities there that you didn't see before. If you're struggling, please call 988. It isn't just for suicide, it's for any crisis. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. And until next time, light and love, friends.